Yep.
That's
Good or bad? Somebody lost the music. Turn out the phone off.
Good evening, and welcome to the Greenwich High School commencement ceremony. Before we begin, at this time, please take a moment to locate the nearest exit or path of egress in the unlikely event of an emergency. Now, if you're able, would you please rise for the procession of the school and district administrators, high school faculty, members of the Board of Education, distinguished guests, and a graduating class of 2026.
For the land, for the land, for the land of the free, and the home of the
All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Greenwich High School's commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. We are truly fortunate to be gathered together on this beautiful evening to celebrate this important milestone outdoors. Our graduates, their families, teachers, friends, and supporters have earned and deserved this wonderful ceremony. Congratulations to all of you on this special occasion. "55 years ago, I sat in the bleachers as a member of the graduating class from this very high school. Those bleachers have been relocated from the old Greenwich High School, which now serves as Town Hall, and were placed on what are now Fields 3 and 4. As a young graduate sitting there that evening, I had no idea how fortunate I was to attend Greenwich High School and to be taught by extraordinary educators who worked here then and now, and continue to inspire students to this very day. I certainly never imagined that one day I would stand at this podium as principal, welcoming a graduating class to their commencement ceremony. Yet here I stand, filled with pride as I reflect on all the things that the class of 2026 had accomplished. Your success is a testament not only to your hard work, determination, and perseverance, but also to the support provided by your families, teachers, counselors, coaches, administrators, and friends. Together, this school community has helped guide you to this remarkable achievement. Graduates, you have left an enduring mark on Greenwich High School through your accomplishments in the classroom, on the field, the stage, arts, and service to others. You've established a legacy of excellence. And we'll get over here. Tonight, take a moment to appreciate this achievement. Celebrate with your classmates, your families, and those who have supported you throughout your journey. This is a moment you will remember for the rest of your lives. On behalf of the faculty, staff, administration, and the Greenwich Board of Education, I'd like to once again congratulate the class of 2026. We are incredibly proud of you and excited to see where your future journeys will take you. Enjoy this very special evening, and you have earned it. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Student Government Vice President, Colin Reynolds, who will serve as Master of Ceremonies for tonight's commencement exercises.
Welcome everyone to our graduation. My name is Colin Reynolds. It's wonderful to have you all here. And we hope you enjoy tonight's ceremony. Alexander Baig, one of our class senators, will now introduce our honored guests.
Tonight, we welcome the following honored guests to our graduation. Superintendent, Dr. Tony Jones. Members of the Board of Education. Chair, Dr. Michael Joseph Mercanti Anthony. Vice Chair, Ms. Sophie Coven. Secretary, Ms. Karen Kraus. Mr. Paul Capielli. Mr. Bob Chaney. Ms. Veronica Chiavaroli. Ms. Karen Hirsch. Ms. Wendy Vizzo Walsh, Select Woman Ms. Lauren Rabin, and Ms. Rachel Khanna, and our commencement speaker, Mr. John Sullivan. Thank you for joining us for this special occasion.
Please give a warm welcome to our class president, Joel Molina.
Hello, everyone. When people talk about our class in the future, they'll think of our vast accomplishments. They'll remember the almost endless state champion titles our sports teams won, breathtaking theatrical and musical performances, the selfless community and policy initiatives, our elegant prom, and our fundraising efforts raising over $30,000 in 1 year alone. While honestly, the stats and trophies aren't what stay with us. We will all remember what those moments meant to us. A class that came together to refuse to wait for someone else to make something happen. Good evening, everyone. My name is Joel Molina, our senior class president. These past 4 years, I've had the privilege of being a chosen representative of this class, trying to do right by the belief I could better my school for my fellow classmates. I most closely describe our class as a flock of ducks. When ducks are young, they follow a path laid out for them. They trail behind their guardians, learning how to navigate the world around them as they trust the people leading them. This high school, our faculty have guided us forward, challenging us when we needed it, but also supporting us when we struggled. Now there's a moment when ducklings must learn to fly in their own direction. In times like these, where independence awaits us, a piece of advice can be the most helpful. The best piece of advice I've ever received is a song, Starman by David Bowie. It reminds me to keep looking forward and believe in the future. On the surface, it's about a mysterious figure from the stars waiting in the sky. Someone watching over us, someone bringing hope, someone who come down and save the earth. Stories like these comfort us as we believe somewhere out there's someone with all the answers. But a new understanding has become apparent to me. There is no starman coming, no mythical figure from the sky who in just a moment appears and fixes everything. And honestly, that's okay. I've met the people who are going to bring a positive future, the people sitting in front of me and behind me. We haven't and we won't wait for the future to arrive because we must become the future. At the end of the song, Bowie instructs us to let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Use what you've been given. That's the turn. The education, the opportunities, the experience, and then go live your life. Create, dream, and explore. Just as ducklings must stop falling and learn to soar on their own, we must stop waiting for someone else to show us the way. Maybe there isn't a starman in the sky. The last 4 years has taught me we don't need one. The future's waiting for someone to make it. It's waiting for us. So class of 2026, use what's been given to you and let's boogie. Thank you and congratulations to this great flock of graduates.
We will now hear from Gabriel Elazai, our student body president.
Windy day. Good evening, graduates. When I was growing up, my father used to tell me that your network is your net worth. He was a communications major, so I kind of presumed that was just the kind of thing he was supposed to say. But here at Greenwich High School, I've come across and met some truly remarkable people. I'd like to thank them. Miss Lewis and Miss Francella, who challenged me. People like Mikey Donovan and Alexander Bay, who helped me succeed. And people like Bowden Farmer and Luke Elmersoffy, who celebrated my highs. I don't think I understood just how much they meant to me until I started counting down the days that I had left with them. So, in the years ahead, I encourage you to sail away from the safe harbor. Find your people and those you wouldn't see coming. Do things that truly scare you. And when you do, you'll find the truth in what my father told me. Because if our network really is our net worth, then I've found more wealth on this dais, in these stands, and most importantly, on this field, than any trillionaire. So, I'd like to thank you, all of you, my family, beautiful America, and God. I wish you all the best of luck in everything ahead. And to borrow a line from The Truman Show, if I don't see you tomorrow, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
This year, we have two salutatorians. Our first one is Marley Weiss. She enjoys playing classical piano. Oops, hello, Wendy. Singing and conducting scientific research. For her research in green chemistry, textile recycling. Marley earned a grand award at the 2026 International Science and Engineering Fair. This fall, she will be attending the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where she intends to study material science and engineering.
Congratulations, class of 2026. This is where I'm supposed to impart some sort of life-altering advice to guide us into the future. After agonizing over the best way to sum up our 4 years of stressful finals, riveting football games, and lunches in the student center, I've come up with a tangible piece of wisdom. It's that we should all wear sunscreen. However, good advice is not useful if we don't use it. It is only when we consistently wear sunscreen that we reduce the risk of skin cancer and early aging. Developing good habits for the long term is what makes us into better people. Each choice we made has brought us to this point. We change ourselves and the world as a result of these little choices, like joining that one club freshman year, or even choosing to protect face with sunscreen. So, as simple as it sounds, the decisions to care for ourselves, to think ahead, and to celebrate the small victories guide us down the path we call life. We're not the same people we were as freshmen, and we will become different people in another year too. While change in our lives can often be daunting, a life without change isn't truly living. I can't wait to see how we all change and grow in the coming years, and I hope to see you at our reunions wearing sunscreen. Thank you.
Our other salutatorian this year is Annabelle Wu. She is captain of the GHS math team and has participated in various math competitions. Additionally, she enjoys playing the piano. She is a presidential scholarship candidate and a National Merit Scholarship finalist, and has also won several Distinguished Scholar Awards and the Smith College Book Award. She will be attending UCLA in the fall with an intended major in mathematics. Annabelle?
I stand here to address everyone as the recipient of the award that no one can pronounce except the person who gives it out and the person who receives it. Salutatorian. Everyone will have different futures, so today I'd like to talk about what we have in common in the past. And as it happens, our other salutatorian, Marley, is talking about choice, and today I'll be talking a little bit about luck. Our grade seems to have a few pieces of tiny bad luck. If we came here 1 year later, we wouldn't have to spend classes in a wintry pool reeking of chlorine. Just 1 year earlier, and we wouldn't have to rise before the sun with the new schedule this year. 1 year in either direction, and we wouldn't have all 3 years of our middle school life strongly disrupted by COVID-19. But if you know anything about statistics or related topics, you know that things based on chance tend to accumulate towards an average. So on purely luck-based events, maybe a little bit of bad luck now, when we're surrounded by protective structures means we'll be able to have a little bit of good luck later. I hope everyone's good luck comes when they need it most, and congratulations.
This year's valedictorian is Sonia Patel. Sonia has pursued a wide range of interests, from training as a competitive dancer at Locust Performing Arts Council to obtaining her national EMT certification with Greenwich Emergency Medical Services. She enjoys volunteering in the Greenwich Hospital and ICU, shadowing Greenwich Ophthalmology, and working at Athena Books. She has received numerous Distinguished Scholar Awards, the Riverside Elementary School Simpkins Award, and the World Language Award in French. This fall, Sonia will be attending the University of Michigan, where she plans to major in molecular, cellular, and developmental biology on the pre-med track. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us to celebrate the class of 2026. I would first like to thank some incredible people. First, to the teachers and staff at GHS who have gone above and beyond for me. I am endlessly grateful for the guidance and encouragement you all have provided. To my amazing friends, thank you for filling every stressful school day with laughter and showing me what true friendship looks like. And finally, to my parents, thank you for the unconditional love and endless support you have shown me. I can confidently say that I would not be standing here on this stage today without my mom and dad. Although we are the ones wearing the caps and gowns today, this celebration belongs to our parents and those who have supported us just as much as it belongs to us. Recently, I looked back at one of my third grade notebooks and found a page titled "Some Things About Me." The first two sentences read, "I love school, I love learning." I am proud to say that I still carry this sentiment with me and am bringing it into the next chapter of my life. Alongside my own dedication and motivation, it was also the comforting hugs from my parents, words of encouragement from my teachers, and being repeatedly told that my goals were never out of reach that got me here. It's easy to follow the crowd and get lost in a school as big as GHS, and it's easy to always be chasing the next big thing. But I've learned over time how to find little moments to slow down and appreciate what I have right in front of me. In 10 years, when we look back at our time here at GHS, the things that stand out are not going to be our test grades or the number of clubs we were in, but the lifelong passions we found and the relationships we built along the way. This past year, I was truly able to find my people. The ones who uplift me, who celebrate my successes, and who make life feel less serious. After reflecting on my time at GHS, I feel overwhelmingly grateful to be able to say that there are people I'm going to miss as I enter the next phase of my life. Whether it was performing on stage with my dance team for the last time, or cheering with my friends as the final bell rang, these last moments felt special because of the people I shared them with. Finally, I want to share a quote that many attribute to Dr. Seuss. He once said, "Don't cry because it is over, smile because it happened." Because today is not just about the end, but rather a celebration of achievement and gratitude. We have all lived entirely different lives at Greenwich High School. Some of our paths may have never crossed, yet we still have experiences that unite us. We've all failed at something, we've cried, we faced countless challenges throughout our time in high school. For most of us, suffering through one of Ms. Ranchella's tests is a big one. But through all of that, we proved to ourselves that we are capable of more than we imagined. Now it is with feelings of appreciation, nostalgia, and excitement that we all take the first steps into this new chapter of our lives. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2026. Go Cards.
The Greenwich High School Chamber Singers will now perform "The Road Home" by Stephen Pulse.
So follow me, come waves the call, with love in your heart, as the only soul. There is no such beauty as where you belong. Rise up, follow me, I will lead you
Please welcome our class Vice President, Nicholas Sosa.
It is now my honor to introduce our 2026 commencement speaker, John Sullivan, a proud Greenwich graduate and Greenwich High School Hall of Fame athlete. John's journey began right here in our community. He first played football with the Putnam Generals in the GYFL before becoming a high school All-American in both football and wrestling. As a wrestler, he captured 3 state championships, establishing himself as one of the most accomplished athletes in school history. John continued his athletic career at the University of Notre Dame, where he served as captain of the football team. He then went on to play 11 seasons in the National Football League, demonstrating the same leadership, discipline, and determination that had defined him from an early age. Of course, even for someone whose accomplishments seem extraordinary, the ducks did not always line up perfectly. Like many graduates sitting here before us today, John faced setbacks, challenges, and moments that required him to find a new path forward. His success was earned through years of hard work, resilience, and determination. Today, he continues to lead both professionally in the world of finance and personally through a service to the Greenwich community, where he volunteers as a coach with the Greenwich Youth Football Association. Of course, long before his NFL career, John was also an 8th grade student, swing dancer in the Eastern Middle School Talent Show, and Mrs. Ball's favorite literary artist in 6th grade. A fitting full circle moment. This is John's first Greenwich High School graduation ceremony. He was unable to attend his own graduation in 2003 because he had already departed for a football camp at Notre Dame. And so, it is now my honor to bestow our speaker with a custom cap and tassel. So please join me in welcoming home one of our Greenwich High School's own, our 2026 commencement speaker, John Sullivan.
Aaron, I wish I knew you were going to share that. I would have written something to get you back, but that's okay. I won't go into what that drawing was the first day of 6th grade, but it got me kicked out of class. All right. I'm going to have to vice grip this because of the wind, but just bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the Greenwich High School class of 2026, congratulations. Thank you for having me here today. It's a profound honor to stand before you on this beautiful campus and celebrate this milestone in your lives. In full transparency, Greenwich High School has reached out to me multiple times since I retired from the NFL in 2019 about serving as your commencement speaker. I only felt ready this year. When I walked away from the game of football at the age of 33, I had chased my dream and achieved most of what I set out to accomplish in one of the most competitive sports leagues in the world. Yet, I was still navigating one of the biggest transitions of my life. Football had defined me from the time I was 9 years old until I retired. It took me from the Putnam Generals and the practice fields near Old Greenwich Elementary School and the Eastern Greenwich Civic Center to these very grounds at Greenwich High School, to the Golden Dome, Notre Dame in South Bend, Indiana, to the frozen tundra of Minnesota with the Vikings, and finally, to the bright lights and sunshine of Los Angeles with the Rams. The first time I ever put on pads, I was a nervous little boy. The last time I wore a helmet, I was a husband, father, competing on the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl. There were more lessons in those years than I could possibly share in one afternoon. But 7 years ago, I simply hadn't had enough distance or perspective to reflect on them properly. Today, I want to offer just a few of the insights that have stayed with me. Lessons I believe apply to any path you choose, whether that's college, the workforce, military service, entrepreneurship, or something entirely your own. My hope is that these words help you step confidently into whatever comes next. First, the struggle is the prize. I know that phrase sounds slightly off at first. We usually hear, the journey is the destination. And while that's true, I want to go one step further. The real growth, the real prize, lives inside the struggle itself. We do not grow strong by walking an easy path. We do not prove our resilience unless we face and overcome real challenges. We do not learn the deepest lessons without failure and the courage to get back up and try again. In my own career, I was a 6th round draft pick. I had to earn everything the hard way. As a center, my job was rarely glamorous. I was the guy in the middle, whose success was measured by how well the quarterback stayed upright and how many yards the running back gained. There were injuries, concussions, surgeries, games missed, and a humbling moment when the Vikings released me after 7 seasons as a starter. There was the grind of film study, brutal cold practices in Minnesota, and the daily battle to stay ready, regardless of physical toll of an NFL season. I reached many of the summits I once dreamed about. NFL All-Pro honors in 2012, helping Adrian Peterson chase the single-season rushing record, starting a Super Bowl as a member of Los Angeles Rams. Those were incredible moments and accomplishments. But looking back, the mountaintop, excuse me, I tend to get emotional when I read. The mountaintop itself felt surprisingly quiet, and the fulfillment of those moments was real but fleeting. The lasting fulfillment came from reflecting on the climb, knowing what it took to get there, the daily choice to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term growth, the struggle. Many of you will achieve the goals you're dreaming about right now. When you do, I hope you remember to appreciate the struggle that got you there, because that's where you actually became the person capable of standing atop that mountain. And for those of you who won't hit every goal exactly as you picture it today, and that will be most of us at some point, hear this clearly. If you give your absolute best effort every single day, if you make hard choices, and if you understand the process of becoming matters more than the moment of being, you will come out stronger, wiser, and more prepared for whatever life throws at you next. The failures along the way are often your greatest teachers. Second, no one succeeds alone. Many people don't know this, but by the end of my NFL career, I had accumulated so many injuries, including 2 surgeries on my lower back in a 6-week span, that I could no longer put on my own socks. That job fell to my wife, Ariel, who is here today, sitting in the Folsom House. Can we give her a round of applause, please? As a side note, I promised her I wouldn't mention this, but she's also a New York Times best-selling author of dystopian fiction, so please check out her books.
I promise that will be my only shameless plug during this speech. Sorry, Ariel. The job also fell to select teammates. That simple act is a microcosm of the help I received along the way. My parents, brothers, friends, coaches, teammates, and many other people played a vital role in helping me achieve my NFL dreams. As a center, I was responsible for the protection and success of 10 other men on every single snap. My individual performance only mattered in the context of the team. The same is true in life. Look around you today. The teachers who pushed you, the coaches who believed in you, the friends who supported you, and the families who sacrificed for you. They are your team. As your circle expands, surround yourself with people they would be proud to know. In the years ahead, intentionally build and nurture those relationships. Celebrate their wins as loudly as your own. Number 3, preparation is invisible and it's everything. Games and the big moments are only the tip of the iceberg. The real work happened on the practice field, in the weight room, in the film room, in the training room, and in the quiet decisions no one else saw, often before the sun rose. That same principle applies to every goal you will ever pursue. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is almost always found in consistent, disciplined preparation, often with no one watching. Fall in love with the process. The results will take care of themselves. After the big moments, life continues, and that's a gift. I stood on the field at the end of Super Bowl 53, having just lost the last and biggest game of my life. I heard the roar of the crowd, then the confetti fell in the colors of the opposing team, and the lights went out. I had to figure out what came next. Retirement at 33 forced me to redefine success on my own terms. It wasn't easy, but it taught me that the end of one chapter is simply the beginning of next. Class of 2026, your graduation is not the finish line. It is the starting gun for the rest of your life. Whatever your next Super Bowl looks like, landing your first job, earning a degree, starting a business, serving your community or country, or building a family, attack it with the same grit and joy you brought to these halls. The struggle ahead of you is not something to fear. It is your greatest opportunity. Embrace it. Learn from it. Grow because of it. You have been given an outstanding foundation here at Greenwich High School. You come from a community that values hard work, character, and looking out for one another. Take that with you. Make us proud. More importantly, make yourselves proud. To the parents, families, and teachers who have poured into these graduates, thank you. To the class of 2026, congratulations. The best is yet to come. Go Cards.
Thank you. And now, Class Senator Andrew Bai will now present our class gifts.
On behalf of the class of 2026, we are honored to be able to announce that we made a $3,000 donation to the Greenwich Scholarship Association and a $3,000 donation to the Greenwich Education Association Scholarship Fund. We are gifting the incoming freshman class $1,000. May they be as good at getting their ducks in a row as us. Thank you to our class advisors, Aaron Ball, Sarah Myers, and Melissa D'Agostino. We hope you enjoy your Cardinal Spirit gifts. Thank you, Mr. Mayo and Ms. Tulata. We have designed custom sneakers for each of you. We hope you enjoy your class of 2026 ducks. To Greenwich High School, we are leaving the big red duck to welcome students for years to come.
It is my great honor to introduce Dr. Tony Jones, our Superintendent of Schools.
Good evening, Board of Education members, honored guests, faculty, families, and most importantly, the Greenwich High class of 2026. When you entered kindergarten in the fall of 2013, smartphones were still evolving, artificial intelligence seemed like science fiction, and the world felt very different than it does today. Life evolves and changes. It's not going to stop evolving. You have been so resilient from your sixth grade COVID days to now. Don't lose that resilience. You have such an amazing senior class. School spirit was off the charts this year. I thank you for making so many of our fellow students feel included. In fact, from Cardinal Crazies to the Unified Sports Program, it was the strongest that I have seen in the 7 years that I've been here. A huge shout out to Miss Deidre Burke and all the senior students who, yeah, she deserves a huge. You made Unified Sports the best ever this year. You've raised the bar for Greenwich High School students going forward to be more inclusive, kind, giving of your own time to others. My first year in Greenwich was not an easy one. My mom passed away just weeks after the school year had begun. She was my rock for so many years. She was a high school math teacher, and then later in life, when I became a superintendent, she retired and found it fascinating to watch all my Board of Education meetings via cable. I made it a point every night, regardless of how late my day ended, I would stop by just to say hello, tell her I love her, and check on her. My message is simple. Career and ambition is important, but don't take your family, friends, or support network for granted. You have so many people who care about you and love you, and I say every year, many of you will move away for the first time. Don't forget to call home and check in. It can be 2 minutes, 20 minutes, or an hour. Make it at least a weekly habit. You have no idea how much it will mean to your parents, grandparents, siblings, or the people who are your support network. Not just a text, they want to hear your voice. A day does not go by where I wish that I could have one more phone call with my dad, who I lost just a few years after my own high school graduation. Congratulations and best of luck on life's next journey, and please accept this invitation to return to Greenwich High School or Greenwich Public Schools and join our amazing educational team. We would love to have you. Congratulations, class of 2026.
We now welcome back Mr. Ralph Mayo to the podium.
Isn't this fun? We having fun tonight yet, folks? All right, here we go. Tonight, it is my great pleasure to introduce the class of 2026 to the chair of the Greenwich Board of Education, so that he may officially declare you graduates of this great high institution. Typically, at this point in the ceremony, I would share a story, usually a real-life experience that inspired me or taught me an important lesson. But tonight, I'm going to do something different. Tonight, I want to talk about you, the class of 2026. You have inspired me more than any single event that has occurred during my lifetime. That is saying quite a lot, because over the past 55 years, I have had the privilege, actually not 55, 50, let's not be older, I've had the pleasure of working and learning from and collaborating with some truly remarkable people. They challenged me, taught me valuable lessons, and helped shape the person and educator I have become. Yet tonight, as I stand before you, I can honestly say that this class has inspired me in ways that are difficult to put in words. Over the last 4 years, you have made an extraordinary impact on Greenwich High School. You have served your community, competed on our athletic fields, performed on our stages, excelled in our classrooms, and contributed to every corner of school life. But more importantly than any award, championship, or recognition is the fact that you have cared for one another. You have supported your classmates, encouraged your friends, and helped create a school community where people matter. This year alone, you accomplished things that will forever be part of Greenwich High School history. You won more state championships in a single year than any class before you. That is historic. "40 student athletes earned Division I athletic scholarships, another record that reflects your talent, dedication, and work ethic. That too is historic. You filled our Performing Arts Center for 2 consecutive nights during the Candlelight Concert. Every ensemble in our music department participated, and the performances were nothing short of spectacular. Those evenings remind all of us of the incredible talent that exists within this high school. You challenged yourselves academically by enrolling in more advanced courses than any previous graduating class. More importantly, your performance demonstrated the commitment to perseverance and discipline that is required to succeed in those most rigorous classes. Through Spring into Art, you shared your creativity and talent with our entire community, transforming our hallways and galleries into showcases of imagination and artistic excellence. And then there were countless individual accomplishments. Students from the class earned recognition in science research, scholastic arts and scholastic writing, community service, academic competitions, leadership programs, and countless other endeavors. Some were named Youth of the Year, my friend Joel. Others earned prestigious scholarships and national recognition. There are simply too many accomplishments to list, but each one reflects the extraordinary character and talent of this very class. You also strengthened Greenwich High School through your involvement in our 152 clubs and organizations. Our scholastic teams competed across the state and throughout the country, bringing home championships, awards, and honors that added to the proud tradition of excellence that defines this school. More importantly, those experiences help you grow as leaders, teammates, and citizens. People from around the state are often envious of our school and the community in which we live. They tell me that Greenwich High School is successful because we have every advantage and every resource imaginable. They talk about our facilities, our programs, and the opportunities available to our students. They say that they cannot compete with us because they do not have what we have. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2026, that is not why we are successful. We are successful because of our people. We are successful because our students, teachers, staff members, and families are the finest resources any school could ever hope to have. We are successful because excellence is expected here. We are successful because our students are willing to work hard, take risks, overcome adversity, and challenge themselves to be their very best. Nothing is given to you. Everything you have achieved has been earned through dedication, perseverance, and commitment. That is the true reason for Greenwich High School's success, and no class has demonstrated that better than the class of 2026. What makes me most proud, however, is not the championships, awards, scholarships, performances, or recognition. What makes me most proud is the kind of young adults you have become. You have demonstrated resilience when faced with challenges. You have shown compassion when others needed support. You have celebrated one another's successes and learned from setbacks. You have embraced opportunities, taken risks, and pushed yourselves to become the very best versions of yourselves. You are leaving Greenwich High School better than you found it. For that, I thank you. As you prepare to leave us and begin the next chapter of your lives, know that your school is proud of you, your teachers believe in you, and your community will always be cheering for you. Class of 2026, your legacy is secure. Your accomplishments are historic, your impact is lasting, and your future is incredibly bright. Congratulations, and thank you for inspiring all of us. Already been. I will now ask the House administrators to escort your graduates to your stages to receive their diplomas. Would the first row of every house please stand?
At the end. I bring it away. I bring the somebody took it away. So the kids is back. Is this?
Mm-hmm.
This one? Oh, so good.
So how do we do
Spencer, stand right there.
No, comes to me.
I'll take it. I don't want to watch it.
Oh, they're giving it to Wonka?
What are we doing with the box?
Elizabeth Alvarado Hidalgo. Ethan Alberto.
Spencer Aronson.
Scarlett Allegro.
Layla Alza.
Sarah Arnott. Camila Acevedo.
Ignacio Aldunate.
Olivia Andragidi.
Catalina Arlia.
Angela Bai. Felix Ashe.
Albert Alexander.
Amelia Arroyo.
Anna Asgari.
Magnus Bates. Gloria Alexandre.
Kenneth Alexander.
Fiorella Aviles.
Sydney Asmus.
Roman Bates. Aldrin Alfonso.
Alexander Amato.
Ray Baker.
Alex Avila.
Tristan Bates. Megan Allen.
Anya Adet.
David Begonia.
Emma Babiak.
Caden Batts. Philip Altidore.
Catherine Avisado.
Benjamin Belinky.
Isabella Barbin.
Isaac Monty Bell. Madeline Ambrosio.
Margaret Avisato.
Hannah Blizzard.
Rainy Bendazu.
Grayson Bram. Dylan Amoa.
Ali Bader.
Mateus Bongiolo.
Maxwell Benjamin.
Michaela Bastillo. Lucas Antonetti.
Manuel Bonilla.
Agnella Peglia.
Valentina Bendequin.
Matias Cabrera Ayescas.
Mark Asada.
Scarlett Bogg.
Catherine Broderick.
Nina Buzin.
Edwin Carchapula.
Jasmine Avalar.
Victoria Bruno.
James Buck.
Colin Beccaria.
Chelsea Carnard.
Alexander Baig.
Contessa Bruce.
Aiden Byrne.
Chesley Cabrera.
I helped you with senior stuff. Clem Cartwright.
Federica Balagar.
Andre Brill.
Estefani Cabrera.
Sophia Cancelleri.
Ethan Chan.
Josephina Balagar.
Alex May Cahill.
Sophia Cadavid.
Joseph Carpentier Recca.
Daniel Ciccarelli.
Murphy Bennett.
Lorenza Camus.
Ava Caminiti.
Sarah Castillo.
Jasmine Cohen.
Kate Burbett.
Quinn Campanelle.
Mary Carmen Carrera.
Mateo Chisero.
Patrick Colangelo.
John Bassoni.
Julie Compose.
Matteo Carrillo.
Baxter Conti.
May Collins.
Matthew Biagioni.
Noah Chass.
Yahaira Castro Constanza.
Logan Cunty.
Demetrius Kondax.
Leo Bacardi.
Ryan Chung.
Emily Chang.
Joshua Koppel.
Delphina Dabati.
Sean Bacchino.
Alejandro Costa Gonzalez.
Carlo Chavez.
Ayush Dalal.
Priscilla Duarte.
David Bowside.
Henry Davis.
Ian Citron.
Joseph Demita.
Christian Dzinski.
Gabriella Bueller-Pyrus.
Amelie de la Scienza.
Lindsay Colavito.
Salvador Demita.
Scott Dzinski.
Natalia Carrasco.
Haley Dybas.
Catherine Conrad.
Isabella Degani.
Angelique Eguskiasha Barco. I'm sorry if I did.
Megan Cariello.
Lillian Evers.
Maya Coplet.
Giselle DiPietro.
Lucas Avino.
Kaylee Carty.
Heidi Farnham.
Nicholas Koras.
Sophia DePietro.
Hannah Flagstad.
Julian Castillo.
Noah Franco.
Felix Cornejo.
Natalia Echevarria.
Michael Flintoff.
Augustine Serliani.
Evelyn Frasca.
Deyanira Cotillo.
Colin Fallow.
Axel Flynn.
Asha Chattaraj.
Henry Fryer.
Eliana Daplin.
Teddy Fesco.
Josh Foreman.
Aaron Kokoza.
Nicholas Galindo.
Agnes Giovanna Deathling Soares.
Dylan Finnegan.
Harriet Franks.
Sebastian Correa.
Jaden Ganji.
Alexandrian Diano.
Josephine Floyd.
Sydney Friedman.
Brando Craven.
Jeremy Ganji.
Diana Diaz.
Michael Fraturo Sanchez.
Sienna Galbert.
Brody Craven.
Valentina Gentil.
Javier Dominguez Mendoza.
Gabriel Garcia.
Christopher Garcia.
Charles Giannotti.
Andrea Cuartas.
Bruno Dorjo.
Sadie Gibson.
Rafaela Garcia.
Samuel D'Souza.
Lucas Gonzalez.
Serena Downs.
Mio Gogate.
Alexia Gilroy.
Julia DeLuca.
Lucas Grandjak.
Max Duxbury.
Christopher Gomez.
Leo Goes.
Olivia DeVito.
Lucas Granito.
Gabriel Elazai.
Gabriel Gonzalez.
Daniela Goyani.
Caroline Dolan.
Olivia Greco.
Luke Elmasofi.
Lucio Gonzalez.
Grant Goldring.
Michael Donovan.
Zachary Griper.
Miriam Fahimi.
Luigi Goodwin.
Anthony Goncalves.
Eurito Dos Santos.
Glenn Guazzo-Badiola.
Bowden Farmer.
Benedetto Graziosi.
Jonathan Guadino.
Charles Dufresne.
Kevin Gurdak.
Jaden Robert Figueroa.
Jack Hannafin.
Alexandra Kaczynski.
Orson Esandar.
William Hanna.
Santiago Flynn.
Gemma Hardwick.
Julia Gustafson.
Rachel Finchler.
Sofia Hernandez.
Julieta Gagliardo.
Brianna Hernandez.
Isabel Guzman.
Lizzie Fiorentino.
Carly Hurwitz.
Emmett Gannon.
Zoe Hernandez.
Nicholas Hall.
Nathaniel Fisher.
Jocelyn Jefferson.
Melissa Geiger.
Kelly Higgins.
Joshua Herman.
Miller Fishback.
Ambika Jock.
Michael Golden.
John Hopkins.
Clara Hillrubber Fernandez Pita.
William Flato.
Carolina Jones.
Farron Grover.
Avery Israel.
Eli Hilmstein.
Daisy Francisco Cruz.
Griffin Jurgens.
John Hamill.
Mew Itu.
Michaela Hirsch.
Hunter Freer.
Mason Ellie.
Benjamin Hayes.
Lavinia Iturriago.
Elena Lilu Hunderfian.
Alessandro Ferrano.
Nadia Kowalski.
Sandra Helm.
Dominica Jacob.
Madeline Hunt.
Liam Gabriel.
William Kruper.
Craig Hill.
Logan Jaycox.
Kendall Inesta.
Henry Gibbs.
Skylar Krasicki.
Jasper Hurt.
Teddy Johnson.
Michaela Jeffy.
Sophia Granito.
Sophia Large.
Nicholas Imbrogno.
Natasha Kalstrup.
Henry Jin.
Thomas Gray.
Julia Latuada.
Ingrid Imp.
Alexander Kasperdak.
Preston Johnson.
Dylan Gomez.
Lucas Lechner.
Kristen Jacks.
Michaela Kiernan.
Mason Jones.
Stephen Hartophillis.
Balin Lederer.
Alina Jacobson.
Teresa Newth.
Lauren Judge.
Carl Holman.
Anna Lenschow.
Paola Duramillo.
Thomas Newth,
Zoe Kahn,
Mark Homan,
Maria Levchenko,
Caden Jimenez,
Jaden Koch,
Belize Khan,
Miriam Hussein,
Nathan Leonetti,
Jillian Jeanette,
Charlie Coven,
Claire Gilcullen,
Trey Ingara,
Martin Lip,
Ryan Johnson,
Albana Ligi,
Frank Kingsley,
Sophia Imani, Vadim Jackman,
Logan Littman,
Connor Keenan,
John Lashnowski,
Momo Kobayashi,
Charlie Jordan,
Rex Liu,
Tada Keita,
Charles Littner,
Noel Kohlberger,
Michael Joseph,
Caitlin Mahoney,
Danielle Kim,
Alexa Loera,
Ava Krumloff,
Evelyn Collar,
Charlotte Markfield,
Dean Kim,
Molly Lowett,
Jordy Kavachanti Radzak,
Jack Kelly,
Nicholas Marchenko,
Ryder King,
Ashley Mariscal,
Luca La Rosa,
Patrick Kennedy,
Margaret McCooey,
Jonas Korth,
Johnny Martinoff,
Victor Lira,
Jenny Kessler,
Richie McMurray,
Alyssa Curson,
Jocelyn McGeechee,
Carlotta Lopez Arangaran Perez,
Elliot Corson,
Caroline McNulty,
Avery Koo,
Lorelai Gowan,
Henry Lovejoy,
Lita Lindsay,
Mark Morovia,
Michael Lai,
Abigail Myers,
Teddy Lovejoy,
Hector Lopez,
Louisa Michelangeli,
Brigitte Lenadier,
Giorgio Michaelides,
Blake Lowe,
Francisco Lazuriata,
Chase Milne,
Toby Leonard,
Matthew Miller,
Daniel Maycomb,
Mark Ivan Megmaniak,
Jacob Mobley,
Wesley Levine,
Carly Munez,
Shiloh Medlin Ducasi,
Khalees Martinez Wolf,
Joel Molina,
Emmanuel Lopez,
Ryan Newcomb,
Leon Marcus,
Caitlin McConnell,
Sabrina Moreno,
Chrislyn Luciano,
Belle Nichols,
James Martinez,
Olivia Mingione,
Alexander Merdelia,
Emma Lajura,
Mia Novolet,
Isaiah McDonald,
Marissa Monick,
Nicholas Mussolini,
Jajun Luo,
Nicholas Notro,
Dylan McFerrin,
Lila Mudabar,
Lynn Nagai,
Devin Lyons,
Shane O'Connor,
Brianna McCursey,
James Mora,
Aditya Nandakumar,
Evangeline Mossock,
Attila O'Dor,
Lisa McLeod,
Shay Morris,
Adrian Nobe,
Jaden Maduro,
Quintana,
Lucas Nelgar,
Haley Murphy,
Lily Norton,
Valentina Marchesi,
Leo Omelich,
Nora
Ivana Peralta.
Jamie McGovern.
Felipe Pereira.
Dylan Paris.
Santiago Parra.
Julia Petty.
Lindsay Messer.
Axel Person.
L. Park.
Sonia Patel.
Lulu Plug.
Andy Montano.
Ryan Pavrell.
David Pastore.
Tatum Patterson.
Benjamin Rabins.
Anthony Montano.
John Phillips.
Elmer Posadas.
Georgia Petz.
Justin Ramirez.
Layla Morris.
Carla Pino.
William Pratt.
Christopher Phillips.
Brian Renderos.
Joseph Machette.
William Ramos Bonenes.
Petra Perkiak.
Christopher Pierre.
Ava Robinson.
Orla Muir.
Colin Reynolds.
Belen Puga Akau.
Jennifer Pinto.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Anna Mulligan.
Jason Rosenthal.
Shepard Radson.
Riley Padis.
Francesca Rojas.
Ruth Mund.
Santiago Santaria.
Louise Renwick.
Christina Praisons.
Esty Rosen.
Tessa Murphy.
Claire Sario.
Brandon Ricketts.
Reese Rabinowitz.
Carly Samoin.
Esther Nabisre.
Joseph Sano.
Adrienne Rivera.
Andres Ramon.
Nicole Santana.
Ariana Najarro Borquez.
Pia Sharma.
Marcus Rotilla.
Amber Rivera Belazaca.
Sophia Santafort.
Chase Neff.
Braden Shockley.
Jacob Rubenstein.
Jonas Rizzi.
Kaiser Shaughnessy.
Allison Nealon.
Ian Shun.
Alan Salazev.
Sebastian Romero Carrera.
Ramzi Siamed.
Saoirse Nealon.
Joanne Schumacher.
Anna Sanders.
Henry Rothbard.
Shoria Singh.
Jesse Newman.
Daniel Silver.
Benjamin Sanders.
Ainsley Sarbeck.
Julian Cirilla.
Ryan Norden.
Nina Silver.
Abby Santa Cruz Yabar.
Taya Saede.
Ruben Sotelo.
Aiden O'Donnell.
Chelsea Sitchin.
Saki Sato.
Ricardo Sanabria Leon.
Elizabeth Spafford.
Abby Ottersted.
Zachary Smith.
Clara Sibley.
Adam Sarney.
Hudson Squires.
Tomas Paniza.
Devin Solis.
Nicholas Sosa.
Alessandro Scott.
Shinning Sun.
Valentina Para Carrazzo.
Hyla Souza.
Dion Rossi.
Max Cipher.
Richard Sykes.
Gigi Peck.
Max Stein.
Matt Stady.
Braden Senth.
Christopher Tay.
Sylvester Pecora.
Arian Storney.
Jacob Steinhorn.
Jack Seapot.
I need a card.
Benjamin Tinsley.
Kate Herrera.
Sheena Sue.
Enrique Stieglitz.
Addison Shaw.
Clara Tosladowska.
Grover Perez.
Luca Suarez.
Nora Sullivan.
Frederick Shaw.
James Tuliopoulos.
Johan Pizantes.
Alex Suter.
George Sella.
Dylan Shedlin.
Khalil Tuliopoulos.
Tabitha Peterson.
Gianna Tapia.
Luke Tochi.
Matthew Chang.
Kayla Townsend.
Julia Pearson.
Emmanuel Terteropoulos.
Boaz Tornai.
Chris Sigua.
Will Tullock.
Olivia Pop.
Kirby Tolliver.
Mariama Toure.
Jack Smith.
Madison Utzinger.
Eleanor Reed.
Isaac Torres Gomez.
Addison Toll.
Chloe Squilante.
Just Van Tool.
Francesca Robles.
Eliana Valentin.
Sadie Traeger.
Jack Stowell.
Ryan Wadwa.
Henry Rocco.
Brandon Vasquez.
Julia Trotman.
Allie Studwell.
Leslie Wales.
Emily Rosenbaum.
Isis Ferrano.
Vincenzo Bartuli.
Reese Studwell.
Violet Webby.
Giancarlo Sanchez.
Katerina Vincent.
Camilla Venya.
Ellery Talbot.
Talia White.
Melanie Schwartz.
Alexander Whalen.
Sophia Villau.
Liliana Vigilante.
Charlotte Wolf.
Adam Shin.
Ella Whitridge.
Henry Wall.
Samuel Wells.
Garrett Wallens.
Davin Shin.
Hannah Wilson.
Bradley L.J. Wallace.
Maeve Welsh.
Annabelle Wu.
TJ Smith.
Michael Yardis.
Hannah Weaver.
Marley Weiss.
Shinran Yi. Aiden.
Bruce Spellman.
Aiden Zavala.
Madeline Wilbur.
Daniel Shu.
Hunter Zeppelin.
Dylan Stanton.
Anthony Zaslak.
Margot Wilson.
Jeff Young.
Dyer Steele.
Alex Zukovsky.
Hunter Woods.
Jenny Young.
Oliver Stein. Claire Sterling.
Juan Jackson.
Tyler Zhang.
Peter Tell.
Sophia Zambrano Chavez.
Jaden Zyke.
Jamie Valencia.
AKA Jamie 547.
Lilia Vine. Braden Walsh. Megan Weiss. Kin Wu. James Whiteside. Matthew Ward. Maddie Young. Parker Young. Ben Zaxon.
What's that? You rehired, I don't know about that, but got confusing when people started dropping out. It's good. You got it, ready, locked and loaded. You count on you, man. Jam good. You got your flat too. I got it. All right. So I'm going to count them down. Right. Well, that was a script I was given to Jeff Hoster, but I will change.
I think I've done this before. Let's see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time you have been waiting for. It is now my honor to present the class of 2026 to the chair of the Greenwich Board of Education, Dr. Michael Joseph McCanty Anthony, who will officially declare you graduates of this great high school.
Thank you, Principal Mayo. So this is it. I'm the last one you have to get through. I'm also the name for the rest of your life. I'm the person whose name you won't recognize on diploma, because I signed them all as chair of the Board of Ed. As Board of Ed chair, I represent not just the Board of Ed, but everybody in GPS for pre-K through 12. For many of you, this is not for all of us. Remember, this isn't just the culmination of 4 years. For many of you, it's the culmination of 12, 13, 14 years of school. For a lot of you, almost all at GPS. So if you'll indulge me for a moment, I'd like you to think back. So if you would, please close your eyes and think back. I'm serious. You close your eyes and go back to those first days of school, way back in pre-K. Smell the pace. Smell the finger paint. Try to imagine in your head the face of the teacher there looking down on you as you were sitting on the rug in morning meeting. Think about all the faces from elementary school. Try to remember in your head, who was the teacher who greeted you each day with a huge smile, who made you feel safe and supported? Who was the teacher who introduced you to a new book or stayed with you when you were sad or upset? Who taught you math? Who taught you to kick a ball? Who insisted you always do the right thing? Keep your eyes closed, but shift the scene in your head to middle school. Who welcomed and encouraged you into 6th grade when you walked into that big, scary building for the first time? What middle school teacher challenged you to do more? What coach pushed you to do more than you thought you could? What staff member, maybe it wasn't even a teacher, did you know in middle school you could always go to, even if it was just for a smile and a comforting face? Keep your eyes closed and think about these last 4 years. Who was the high school teacher that expected more of you than you thought you could do? Who was the club advisor, coach, advisor, arts or technology teacher who helped you find your passion? Where did you have an aha moment, learning something not because you needed to, but because you wanted to? Okay, thank you for those of you that indulged me. You can open your eyes now. You stand on the shoulders of all those people, all the staff, teachers, and administrators, thousands of people who ask nothing of you except this. From here, go forth, do good, help. All of them, all of us, we don't do this for the accolades. We do this because we believe in you and we believe in the importance, the sacredness of public education. So are you ready? All right, please stand. So Thomas Jefferson said, educate and inform all the masses, for you, are the surest reliance for the preservation of our liberty. With that said, by the power vested in me by the Greenwich Board of Education in the state of Connecticut, in the United States of America, in witness of all your friends and family, and on behalf of all people who got you to this point, from those who taught you to share and take turns to the teachers you had last month, I now hereby certify that you are graduates of Greenwich High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2026!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please pick up your caps and be seated. Everyone be seated, please. Everyone pick up your caps and take a seat. Faculty, please form 2 lines. You're already doing that. Okay. House administrators, please lead your graduates out of Cardinal Field. Thank you all for coming tonight.